Was this worth the wait? Watch on to find out.
You will leave and never come back.
Hey YouTube, Guy Webbs here, and I'm very excited to finally bring you a review on my most anticipated Figuarts Dragon Ball release so far this year, SH Figuarts BARDOCK, the character we've all been wanting for so many years since the line first started all the way back in 2009, 2010. Including myself, I've also been wanting them to make a BARDOCK for a very long time, and this is finally it. We have a new BARDOCK figure at last, guys. And before we take a look at the figure, we'll take a look at the packaging real quick. Basic SH Figuarts DBZ packaging. This is the newer style packaging right here. We have a picture of BARDOCK right here, SH Figuarts, the Tamashii Nation seal of quality, Dragon Ball Z, Tamashii Nation's Bandai. The bottom, really nothing much, just a black and white picture of BARDOCK. On the top, on the side, a little bit more of the window. On the other side, you get some pictures of the figure as well. And then on the back, we do get a couple of pictures of the figure in different poses with his ki blast effect and with and without the scouter. So without further ado, let's take a look at his accessories that he comes with. Alright, so for accessories, starting with the interchangeable hands, aside from the fists that come on him out of the package, it comes with a pair of these open palm blasting hands, these clenched blasting hands, and another clenched blasting hand, but this one has the peg hole in it for the ki blast, which is right here. And for the interchangeable faces, he has the stern default face out of the packaging. Then he comes with the smirking face, the teeth gritting face, and the screaming face. And on all the faces, the scar is sculpted on. I do wish the coloring was a little bit darker for the scar so you can make it out more, but it's fine. And then he comes with an extra bang right here that is not for the scouter. The one he has on him is for when you have the scouter on. And for when you don't want to have him with the scouter, it comes with an interchangeable left ear right here. To install the different faces, first you swap this out. Take the face off. The scouter just pegs in right here. Pull the headband piece. Take whichever face you want to use. Put the headband piece on. And put this scouter back on, just like this. Then line this back up, just like this. So now you have BARDOCK with a different face with the scouter on. Or if you want to pose him without the scouter, you just peg his left ear right on, like so, and it looks very seamless. Line this back up like so. Put the other bang on right here. And to show you the difference between the two kinds of bangs, this one right here in my left hand is for when he has the scouter on, and this is when he has the scouter off. So as you can see here, this part of the bang is smaller to fit the shape of the scouter, whereas this is not. Here's a look at his ki blast effect. Looks really nice. Nice clearish blue translucent plastic with some silver at the bottom. And it fades really nicely into the blue right here with these swirly whirly beams sculpted in. And this has a peg right here and a hole on this blasting hand. Just line up the peg with the hole like so. And here is BARDOCK pose with the ki blast effect. Looks really cool. The effect plugs into his hand really nicely. It looks very seamless, and with the right pose you can get him charging up for his ki blast attack just like this. Alright, so let's take a closer detailed look at Bardock here. I already showed you the faces, they all look really nice. And to my surprise, not even the hair mold is reused from Goku. I don't have a Goku with me, but I'll put a comparison picture next to a Saiyan Raised on Earth or Goku Black hair mold. Bardock's right here is more angular and more detailed. The face, and the scar, and the eyes look really good. Here's the scouter. The armor also. This figure as a whole, to my surprise, is not even reused from any past Goku or Trunks or Great Saiyaman. The legs. It's all a completely different sculpt, which I really do like. The midnight blue for the armor looks really nice. It's almost black in some lighting, but in some other lightings you see some blue coming through, which I find is really cool. The matte green for the armor pieces look good. Could use a little bit of panel lining, but it's not really that bad. The tail right here is a separate piece, and unlike the Vegeta figures, this one is not ball pegged and connected to his butt. As you can see, there's a piece of the fur from the tail sculpted on his butt, and this is a separate piece. It's not connected to here. These side pieces hinge in and out. The arms right here, once again, not even reused from Awakening Goku. New joints right here, the forearm bands. The legs really muscular. Leg warmers and the boots right here. The bottom. There's the back. So yeah, much to my surprise, no parts on this figure are reused from any Goku, Vegeta, or Trunks or Great Saiyaman, which I find is a really nice attention to detail to make Bardock stand out amongst the other figures. For the articulation, Bardock's head is on a ball hinge joint, so it rotates, goes up this much and down this much, and tilts side to side a little bit. He has a bit of a ball joint at the neck, so with both joints he does look down this much and up this much, moves just a little bit and pivots side to side. Diaphragm joint right here, you can kind of pull it up to get more movement. Crunches forward this much and it shows no gap in the back at all. Back about this much, side to side, rotates, a little squeaky. Waist joint right here is on a ball joint, so you can rotate it around forward and back a little bit side to side. The arms have a butterfly joint that come forward. The arms themselves go out to the side this much. They rotate all the way around. A little bit of an armpit joint as well. Has a bicep swivel. Now whenever I first opened this, both his bicep swivel joints were really tight, like really squeaky. I had to pop the arms off and then put some bathing soap in the socket and a little bit on the bicep peg as well, and then plug them back in, and now it's a lot better now. A little squeaky, but definitely moving better than how it did before. He has double jointed elbows that bend in all the way, a ball hinge wrist that rotates and hinges in and out, or whichever way you want it to. And these side pieces, like I said, are articulated, so he does do the full splits pretty much. Kicks forward and back pretty decently. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Ankles rotate, they go down a little bit, up quite a bit. He does have decent ankle pivot, kind of goes outwards more than inwards, so I do wish the ankle articulation was a little bit better. And he does have a toe hinge, so really nice articulation, lots of improvements from the previous DBZ Figuarts figures, some mix of old and new, and you're going to be able to get him into lots of different poses. Overall, I do highly recommend the SH Figuarts Bardock to any and all Dragon Ball Z fans. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan for as long as I've been for many years, if you love the Dragon Ball universe, or if you're a fan of Bardock, if you've been dying for a great Bardock figure for a really long time, and if you were one of the people clamoring to get the Bardock Figuarts done from Bandai, then this is one figure you definitely do not want to pass up on. It's really good, it's worth your money, and you will not be disappointed to have it in your collection. You don't get a ton of great accessories, just pretty much the basic DBZ Figuarts accessories, but he includes everything he has. I guess you could say he's missing the Super Saiyan head, but I don't think it's too bad. The only real flaw with this figure, I suppose, is just be on the lookout for excessively tight joints in the bicep swivel. If you start to hear squeaking, don't try to move it, or it might stress out the joints, which will lead to breakage. Just pop them off and lube them up with some soap or some silicone shock oil, and it should be fine. In the way of price and availability, the SH Figuarts Bardock is a newly released figure and is a retail release, going from 45 to 50 bucks depending on where you purchase it. I got mine locally from a Facebook seller, so he's definitely worth the money. He's definitely worth your time, and like I said, you will not be disappointed to have it in your collection, especially if you are a huge Bardock fan. With that said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed my review. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, click subscribe and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on my new videos. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Guy Webs, signing out. Bye!
Fight, 無敵のヒーロー